Now, look, let's talk about Victoria. That state has seen a major international sporting event cancelled over concerns for athletes' safety, only because one of the countries participating is Israel. Alex, has sport capitulated now?
Well, sport has long been a battleground for the anti-Israel movement. They've targeted FIFA, and we've seen even in Australia certain so-called human rights activists calling for Israel to be kicked out of FIFA. It happened also with Israel's hosting of Eurovision a few years ago, and with the upcoming competition, there's calls for Israel to be kicked out. The Norwegian Football Association said they wouldn't play against Israel in a competitive game. So this has long been a field where the anti-Israel elements in society and in the world tried to drive a wedge between Israelis and the rest of the world, try to turn Israel into a pariah, into an outsider, and basically punish those who seek to associate with them in any way at all. So there's no surprise here in that this was targeted. But what is surprising is that the decision makers here have chosen to bow to that extremism, to that fanaticism, to thuggery, and to actually not host these games, and to deprive not only the competitors of the right to compete in this sport and in this competition, but Australians the right to partake in it as well. And it's yet another example of these extremists trying to dictate to us how we're going to live our lives as Australians, whether we can enjoy Christmas decorations in the Myer shop windows, whether we can march freely, walk freely in our streets on the weekends. And this really requires integrity and fortitude on the part of the decision makers here. And sadly, here it was lacking. They've chosen the easy route out, the cop out, and I think that sets a horrible precedent.
Alex, you're spot on. It's so sad it's come to this. We have to leave it there, Alex Ryvchin, but always great to speak with you. Thank you so much for your time this evening.